I definitely felt a sense of anxiety returning back to school. I was really, really scared, I have to be honest. After being at home for so long and social distancing, being very nervous not only for myself, but also because I had been living with my mother who's 82 years old. I couldn't live with myself if I got my mom or anyone that I love sick. So I actually made arrangements to stay somewhere else until I feel more comfortable with everything at school. We're lucky in that we are a small school, and a little more than half of the kids came back in person. So we don't have as many kids to have to accommodate face to face. And we have been given so much PPE as far as masks, sanitizers, even plexiglass separators for desks if we want to use them. I guess where it gets tricky is when kids are coming in and out of classrooms, because we have to give them hand sanitizer as they come in. We have to spray the desks and the chairs and wipe them down to ensure that there are no germs during transitions. Then, because we're a smaller school, we are responsible for teaching our in-person students as well as our at-home connect students. So that means after I've gotten the kids into the classroom safely, then we log on to Zoom and have our at-home kids join our classroom. And that does cut into instructional time. So we're definitely learning. However, yes, it's been compromised. It's very different to be in front of a classroom of kids and all you can see are their eyes. Everyone has been wonderful about it and we're getting better, but it has been a challenge for sure.
Have you talked to any teachers who just say they don't feel comfortable going back to school?
Yes.
And are they still going to have their jobs, or do they have the option of doing Zoom instruction instead?
So I don't know what options we have per se. I think that the online jobs went very quickly. So even though we were surveyed, which was nice, it didn't necessarily translate into you got exactly what you wanted. So for sure, there are teachers that have returned that didn't want to return, but we all would like to keep our jobs too. We're educators who love children and love what we do. So of course we want to go back to work. And of course we want to be there for our kids. But if it was safe to return to school, we wouldn't be required to wear masks and go through all the protocols. So obviously there is some danger there if we're all taking those steps to be safe.
What did you think of Governor DeSantis's executive order, Stacey, and not allowing school districts to make a decision for themselves?
I personally think it's important that each district have their own say, because there's going to be different challenges in every single district around the United States, not just in Florida. In this climate, there is no one size fits all. The name of the game is flexibility, and I think more say on the local level would translate into safer decisions for our kids and our local communities.
Do you feel that the benefits of being back in school, being able to socialize, being in person, outweigh the risks of possibly getting infected by this virus?
I don't think so. You know, it's only been a week and it's been hard, but I'm not sure if it outweighs it in the long run. I wonder where we'll be in a month. I personally would have preferred to return online and to get the numbers down, in Florida, make sure that we're ready to go back. I'm not sure that going in person outweighs the risks. I mean, my hope is that this ends soon and that maybe this will be a blip in their life, that happened to them, but there are no long-term effects. But I really think it depends on the child. I think in some of maybe more of our more urban communities, online learning and this whole ordeal has been much different for them, because home isn't always a wonderful space to be in. I think for those kids, it's really taken a toll, and they look at school as a refuge. So opening school has been essential, but in the right environment for a lot of kids, online learning could work and could be better. The good thing about kids is that we all know how resilient they are. So even though at one minute they might say, Miss King, is this ever going to end? The next minute they're laughing and having fun with their friends. I think this has been a character building experience for all of us.